All right, what's going on, YouTube crew? So here we are at my 4x4x48 outdoor only effort. So I've done this challenge twice before. Both times I've done it in, I guess, the traditional way, which is by using home as a base camp, do the 4-mile run, come back, have plenty of time at home to stretch, relax, rest, eat obviously, and sleep. I remember running this last year. You might notice I'm not running, I'll get back to that. But I remember doing this challenge last year and thinking somewhere in the middle of it, I wonder if it would be possible to do this thing entirely outdoors and not have a base camp and to just keep going on a 48-mile loop. So that idea niggled away a little bit for a while. And if you're not entirely sure what this challenge is, basically you run or walk 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours, which totals a 48-mile run or walk. So here we are, mid-April. The weather is not optimal, but it could be worse and it could be better. And I've just set off now on my first 4-mile jaunt, let's call it. So yeah, I'm not running at the moment. That's because I'm self-sufficient. So I have everything in this bag to support me for the best part of 2 days. So it's pretty heavy. I haven't got a weight on it yet. I'm going to hopefully do that shortly because my first 4 miles actually ends where my girlfriend keeps her horse. So I'm going to just hang out there and wait till the next time to go. So I've left at 12 p.m. Obviously the next one is 4, then 8, and then 12, then 4, then 8, then 12, then 4, then 8, then 12, then 4, then 8. 12 rounds in total. So I've been thinking a lot actually about why I'm doing this, and there's many reasons. Obviously, firstly I want to see if it's possible. I want to see if I can complete this challenge outdoors. I also want to show people what is possible. I really don't have that much fitness at the moment, been brutally honest. I've got a knee injury, which probably isn't the smartest thing, but hey, it is what it is. And also I want to raise some money for charity, so I'm going to put a link below for Pathways, which is my local homeless charity. I'm not sure about you out there, the viewer, but I've been noticing a lot more homeless people recently. Cost of living crisis, all that stuff has forced so many people either homeless or facing homelessness. So a super important cause, and obviously it only felt right to be homeless for a couple of days. So yeah, like I say, everything in this bag that I need. Been really lucky with some help on kit, so I have army ration packs. I got 3 litres of water in a camelback. Probably going to hopefully try and stop and refill that, obviously. A bivvy, sleeping bag, some dry clothes, and that's pretty much all we've got, ladies and gentlemen. Hopes and dreams. So I'm going to try keeping this thing updated, but for the most part, let's get going. You. Halfway through stage 1. Of course it's pissing it down. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? All right, leg 1 done. Just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see, technically I'm not outdoors. The first leg ends here at some stables where my girlfriend keeps a horse, and thankfully they've got one of these. So I'm gonna see how much this bag weighs because it's heavy. So let's see what we're working with. That explains quite a lot. 22 kilogram. Obviously it's going to get a little bit lighter. There's quite a lot of food in there and stuff, but yeah, I might have to make some tactical drop-offs, I think, and just start binning stuff maybe. I don't know, but yeah, 22 kilograms, pretty heavy to carry for 50 odd miles. So lovely. All right, obviously I'm here at the, so I am here where my girlfriend keeps a horse. Of course she's like, oh, I've left you your boots up there so you can do some jobs and stuff. So I'm just gonna hang out here for a few hours. I've actually got about 3 hours to wait, 2 hours 50 minutes, till we can keep going to the next stage, which is over a place called Lineker Woods. That's where we're going to be fully outdoors. I also think a lot of the weight actually in this bag is water. It's got a 3 litre camelback in it. So yeah, I think a lot of it is, so what's that, 3 kilograms? So if we can ditch that, as we go, that would be really helpful as well. Anyway, first one was always going to be weird, so good to get it done. Keep going. Alright, we're geared up now, ready to head off and get miles 4 to 8 done. We had a bit of a blowout on the bag, which is quite annoying. The 2 zips on the side have broke, but yeah, we got... I do feel like I have had a bit of a cheat code start, to be honest with you. I've had a roof over my head. I've just been ticking some jobs off here for my girlfriend at the stables, but now we're heading out. The weather has taken a massive turn for the worst. It's pretty grim. But yeah, no more barns, no more electric to be able to make a cup of hot water. But I think this thing's about to really start. So, right, let's get these miles ticked off, get over into this reservoir, local reservoir, hopefully find a place which is going to be somewhat dry to sit, wait for another 3 hours. Hopefully get some dinner made over there as well, which is going to knock off a little bit of weight off the backpack. So, all right, let's go. It is miserable, but pretty fun. So yeah, just landed here in this reservoir. Not entirely sure on the mileage. I think I'm about 7.5 miles in. So I'm going to start looking for somewhere soon. Hopefully there's someplace dry around here. There's a lot of fallen trees and bushes and stuff like that. So yeah, let's try and find one. Get inside it. Yeah. So I've been following my nose for ages and ages and can't find anywhere to get out of the rain. So here we are in a bush for a little bit. Just going to try and sit down for a little while, take the load off. Need to make a decision on this bag. It's so heavy, it's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're in a bush, 8.5 miles actually. Ended up doing like half a mile, floating around trying to find somewhere to stop. So all right, keep going. All right, although I'm not 100% proud of this fact, I've just carried on a little bit further because being in the bush was not doing anything. I just worked through and I just sat there just thinking, what, this is pointless. Like there's not even an opportunity to sit down or anything. So I'm trudging on. I'm about another mile away, just hit the main road. And I'm just literally trying to find somewhere with a little bit more promise to sit and make something to eat. I'm getting a little bit hungry, and so far there hasn't been anywhere really. So okay, keep going. I guess when you do something like this when the weather's a little bit better, there's actually leaves on trees. The problem I'm having at the moment, there's not enough leaf on trees to get dry or to get away, so I'm heading to those woods right over there. They look luscious. That's the type of tree we need to get under, get some food. So I knew when I was in that bush 4 miles that way there had to be something better, and then I saw this on the horizon and I thought, there's no way it can be open. Well, it is. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to be in here because there's no one around, but let's make some food. Got a Chesterfield too. Beautiful. Some meatballs and pasta going on. Military ration pack number 1 in the yurt. Does feel a bit like cheating, but I'll take it. It's freezing, so we'll have it. Pasta, meatballs, pretty good. Military chocolate brownie. Decent. Cup of tea. Yurt life.
Okay, the yurt's been good to us, but it's midnight. It's time to get up and get miles 12 to 16 done. Didn't manage to sleep, but I'll tell you, this light's not helping.
Right, on the road, let's go. So just landed here. This is one of my all-time favourite places in the Peak District. It's called Barbrook. Come here swimming a lot. Can't see it for shit, but I promise you it is there, down there. Always wanted to sleep here, so I'm just going to check the mileage, and I might just bed down here. We will see. Okay, so Barbrook's about half a mile off target, so we're carrying on. We're carrying on. Let me tell you though, it is an absolute pleasure. God, fucking head torch being out of here. Talk about silent. It is so quiet. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, really enjoying this leg, to be honest. Looking forward to keeping going. Very good. All right, mile 16 done. Bivvy made. I don't know if you can see. Bivvy made. We're under this fucking thing. Lovely tree. Yeah, road's just there, just so we're nice and safe. Yeah, all good. All right, try and get some shut eye. It's cold as balls. 4 AM. Time to move. Temperature's dropped a little bit. I'll be honest, it's pretty damn cold. All right, sun's starting to come up really slowly. Birds are starting to tweet. Anyway, I'm having a nightmare with tracking because I'm not sure what's gone on, but I'm now on mile 19.5, which shouldn't be here. 20 miles should be at the end of where I'm going now, which is probably 2 miles away. So I'm not sure how this has happened, but I'm a couple of miles ahead of myself, which I think is good, but I don't know how it's happened. So yeah, obviously going to keep going. There's no point stopping here, but it's a bit strange looking on the map where it thinks I am. I'm at Kerber. I, to be honest, thought I'd be stopping right over here somewhere. So yeah. Okay, so there we go. Six hours moving time. Yeah, slow pace, obviously. All right, just finished that leg. It's 5:30 in the morning. Sun's starting to come up. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is a prime spot to get a bivvy down and try and get another couple of hours sleep. Yeah, good night really. Pretty happy with that. Anyway, keep going. Don't want to get cold. Oh, all right, lucky us for breakfast. We got an isotonic drink because I'm pretty dehydrated, and fruit muesli with milk. Yeah, just added some just fruit inside that, and then we've also got an oatmeal block as well. Views are next level. Well, it's an absolutely stunning morning, and I think my first ever night in a bivvy bag was pretty successful. Got a little bit of a head start, I guess, or a little bit of a break with the yurt, but then I've just done 2 proper bivvy camps and slept way better out rather than in. So there you go. Actually feel pretty good. Small issue with chafing. When I say small, it feels like my ass cheeks are grinding together like grinding paste, and I remember this from last year and the year before. I think because I've been wet as well. It's not good. So fingers crossed we can get our hands on So I'll be keeping my eyes out at the side of the trail for some something lubricating, because it's pretty painful. Not bad. Not bad. Dummy? Maybe. Holy, it is beautiful out here today. Wow. Almost caught me falling over. Steep bank. Never been here in my life. Absolutely beautiful. Holy. This trail. Oh. It's so pretty in here. It should be illegal. Unbelievable scenes. Treacherous on foot though. You have to put big boy pants on to climb up here. Oh baby. Alright. I felt that one. Climbing all the way up from somewhere over yonder. So having a little sausage and bean casserole, then a coffee, getting a bit of a charge on and looking at the view. Enjoyed that spot. Okay. Alright folks, keep going. About to head over Burbage. About to head over Burbage. Hopefully I've got support crew waiting at the other side at a pub, just so I can swap some stuff over, get some dry socks. But yeah, feeling okay. I've made a little, almost like a bum tampon out of tissue, just to put in between my cheeks, because the chafing is so bad. So fingers crossed the support crew's bringing something for the chafe, because it's pretty gnarly. It's probably the worst thing actually. Legs and stuff feel okay, but the chafe is rough. So okay, this is what the trail looks like now. More dodging water and puddles. Pack feels a little bit lighter, which is nice. You know, I'm down to about a litre of water left, which is making a massive difference, I think. So yeah, keep on rolling. So I've been walking across bog for the last half an hour. Feet are soaked. Look at it. Literally just a bog. All the way is bog. I'm as close to the edge as I can, but it's still just squelchy bog. So, yeah, mega. So all night when I've been camping and sleeping and walking and whatever, I've been hearing like bass, like real annoying bass. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And you get here and there's just these fucking people having a rave. What is going on? This is a jam, to be fair. What's good, what's good? Quick update, it's 4 PM on Saturday afternoon. Just had a really good stop family, my dad's partner Karen, and my girlfriend came out, and my dog. Show some support, had a little pub lunch, which was always planned, so don't at me. And now back off, miles 20, I guess 28 to 32 over Houndkirk. Also pretty good to get a dry pair of socks just then, because my feet were wet. Let's go. I remember making a video like this last year when I did this challenge, and every single time I have the same takeaway, which is that you can't rush. And I think it's a great analogy for life, because you can rush and rush and rush and try and get to the finish line, or whatever you think your finish line is, whether it's success, money, whatever, but ultimately it takes as long as it takes. And this challenge is an exact thing, because you can rush to get to the next stage to stop, but then you still got to wait, and then you go again. And it's a tough one, because obviously in your head you're going, oh, I could just do an extra 2 miles and then I'll be ahead, but ultimately there's no point, because you still finish when you finish. So it's definitely been playing on my head a little bit. Like I said, this one's been different because the route it's worked, but it's been a bit weird. You don't exactly know where those 4 miles are going to end, and then you gotta look for somewhere to sleep or whatever. So it has been a weird one, but ultimately look at it, it's beautiful. So pressing on with these miles, and that's that. That's what my arse cheeks feel like. Anyone who says Sudocrem's the same as fuck, my brain isn't working. Anyone who says Sudocrem is the same as the monkey butt stuff. What's it called? Chamois cream. Is lying. A liar. Look at these guys. Hello, boys. Hello. Just taking a load off down here in some woods. I must be honest, I am enjoying doing this. It is a suffer, but in suffering comes a lot of peace and just time to think and look around and stuff, Yeah. I'm not actually even sure what miles I'm on anymore, because things just seem messed up. I feel like this is going to go over the 48 miles if I stick to the route, but I'm going to address that later, see how I feel. But yeah, super nice just to chill here. This is a spot on Blackamoor in the Peak District. I often ride past just on this top road and see deer, so I thought I'd get down in this tree and see if anything comes past. It really is beautiful, look. Listen to the birds. Oh. It's like crazy because it's just outside, but I think it feels a lot better when you've really worked for it. Anyway, I'm gonna chill here, maybe shut my eyes for half an hour. Ignore the wink. Sun is starting to dip down now. It's temperature's dropped a little bit. Just had some beans and pork sausages. Pretty good actually. Not gonna lie, the military ration packs have been an actual lifesaver. been fantastic. Just boom, super easy, jet boil, pop it in, bit of that, 4 minutes later, done. So yeah, it's gonna go dark pretty soon. Just gotta make it through this night and then we're home and dry. So yeah, heading out from here shortly, in about 20 minutes, straight up there. Yeah, up that path, along there, up over that peak, down the other side. So that's it. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thanks, pal. GoPros just turn off when it gets cold. Is yours?
We've got one.
Fucking dog. Best seat in the house.
It's nice.
Got my friend, Ross. Survival expert.
Ross Kemp on
Survival.
on walking.
Alright, so down here, up through those woods. Alright. Sleeping in a graveyard. Don't know how I feel about it. Don't know how I feel about it, but needs must. So, yeah. If anyone's going to support homeless people, charity, it's God. That was easily the toughest start yet. It's 12 PM, I guess it's Sunday, which is good, the day of finishing. Alright, it's around 1 AM. It's around 1 AM, 1:15. And it's funny, I'm just coming up to a place on the route where I actually came past at the start. It was like crossed over, and I remember thinking, I wonder how I'm going to feel when I get here in 40 hours time, 44 hours technically, I think. And surprisingly I feel okay, I think, apart from my feet are absolutely killing and the chafing isn't amazing either, but we're still moving, we're still going, very good. Oh God. All right, so what makes this tough? It's 4 AM. I'm on my final lap. Well, final and a half lap. Long story. I'll probably explain a bit more in a bit. And I hope whoever's watching this doesn't think this is a bit of a cop-out, but I actually end this challenge with 2 laps of the same loop. So I've set up my bed and everything in these woods, and because I'm going back to the same place, I've left everything. So I'm going to do one loop, which is about 3 and a bit miles without that pack, because it's so heavy and my shoulders and feet are absolutely in tatters. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on now and get this 3 and a bit miles done and get back in bed, and then it's home time, baby. I'll be okay. Probably should be extremely transparent about how I feel. I am so tired. I've had no sleep yet. Definitely didn't sleep just then. Definitely didn't sleep in the graveyard. So just need to get these few miles done, and then hopefully I can get an hour or 2 before I headed home.
All right, this is a hell of a thing. So yeah, unfortunately my feet are really not working that well. My left foot seems to be really swollen and quite tough to walk on. I mean, obviously I'm going to keep going, but it's sort of a pointless video really. I'm going to keep going anyway. So yeah, there we go. This is actually a huge head fuck because I'm actually walking past where I'd turn to go home, but I'm carrying on and then going and sleeping in the woods. Oh. All right, just ticked off mile 48. Oh, wow, what a challenge this has been. I'm still a couple of miles from home. Obviously the timing and stuff's been all over the place. I feel like absolute garbage. I don't really think I've slept much and I feel like sleep deprivation's starting to kick in. Definitely was hearing weird noises trying to sleep on that last one. Anyway, this has been one hell of a challenge. Holy, everything from starting off wet through, trudging through bogs, the yurt, bivvying for the first time, chafing, slogging up Padley Gorge, carrying this fucking pack, which is still a good 20 kilogram, I'm sure. Eating rations, military rations. It's been one hell of a challenge, and I hope that an element of it has inspired you to do something, to step outside your comfort zone. And most importantly, I did this challenge for Pathways, a homeless charity. There's a link in the show description for my Just Giving page, but obviously if that's expired, then please just maybe do something for your local homeless charity. Let me tell you, if you've never done it before, sleeping outside is really sucky. So, all right, I'm gonna keep on rolling because my legs don't work properly. I think there's something, my left foot is just agony. So thanks again for watching the video. I appreciate all of you. Shoot a like and a comment if you can, it helps. Wow, what a 48 hours that has been. You